All right, we're rolling. We're rolling. I'll give this to you, Gucci.aqua.
Thank you.
Every like 2 minutes, I'm gonna like kind of cue you up to go up there and then just
Okay.
check if it's still recorded.
Oh,
All
sure.
right, let me get situated here. Let me get hydrated.
Got some creatine in that water.
Mm-hmm. Got some creatine. Trying to heal up properly.
All right, Billy. So,
All right.
you're healing up properly.
Healing up properly.
What have you been doing to just move on from this injury and keep on progressing forward?
Well, I think I might start a little bit further back.
Okay, yeah.
A little bit further back. I did hurt my knee in the second round.
Oh, they don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they probably do, but they also don't. I feel like most of them are casuals, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm a casual too. But we were in that 50-50 position. Have you guys seen that Davison Figueiredo versus Corey Sandhagen? It's the exact it's the exact same position as that, and so he had his legs triangled, mine were triangled, and actually we heard a couple pops, but it wasn't from him yanking on the heel hook. He had a couple good bites, but it was from him hipping in. So every time I was punching him in the face, he would hip in, and then I would fall backwards, and then that's when I heard it pop a few times. So definitely had to deal with some adversity. But dude, I came back in the third and fourth round, basically with one leg, bro, and still finished him. So I'm very, very proud that I also got to get like a fourth round finish, bro. That's very rare.
Facing adversity too. Dude,
Yeah.
That's so cool. Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're good. What'd you say?
Facing adversity, like on one leg and getting the finish, unbelievable. I was rocked.
Yes, dude. That's honestly one of the main things I'm proud of from this fight was my ability. I always knew I had that, that dog in me, you know what I mean? But this was for the first time where I actually had to like remember my training and like just remember how much hard work I put in.
Yes.
And I knew that my will was stronger than his, bro. I just knew. It didn't matter.
It's crazy
what
how
the fuck
well
was
you
happening.
listen in the cage. Like how coachable you are.
Almost too
coach. Yeah, I'm like, oh.
In the third or second round, this guy said, guillotine! I was like, all right, fuck it.
Dude, I thought
it
it was gonna. It was locked in there. It was pretty deep.
It was deep, but then I
he
fell to my
yeah.
back, and like
He was
my
lubed up,
guillotine. Yeah, he was lubed up. But that's something I definitely want to work on is all my front headlock stuff. So actually, I think I can actually with this injury. I'm just gonna wrap people's necks up and just work on squeezing.
Work on squeezing like a medicine ball, like trying to get like. some bicep
Yeah,
work
and I
in.
think I need to get my technique a little bit better. It's I don't have the dexterity to do the high elbow.
you can't do this?
No, I can't. So what I'm gonna do is I've been watching. I forgot who was it. Oh, Jake Shields. He was talking about pinching your elbow in. There's like a different variation of it that I think I'll be pretty good at. So definitely gonna be working on that. But yeah, what I've been doing to heal it, man, is just good sleep. Been taking BPC 157. Shout out to Metabolic
BBC
Elite.
157.
Yes, sir. It's a peptide. I don't really know too much of it. If I can find anything, I'll put it up right here. But Joe Rogan talks about it all the time. It's like this new hormone. You've been on it, right? Since
Yes, yeah.
a little bit
Got
since
my
you.
injury, got my little.
We're injured boys, bro. It's the season of injury, bro.
I was hitting pads with Eddie, or not hitting pads, but like doing combinations. He was like, "Extend that arm." Like, what are you doing? I'm like, "Bro, fucking arms."
I forgot, bro, because you keep wrestling with me. And I'm like, damn, this guy's not injured.
I can
anymore.
wrestle with you. I just can't throw punches.
I feel like wrestling's worse for like an injury like that.
No, absolutely not. You gotta like extend your arms for punches. I can't.
I
It's like the one
guess,
thing
yeah.
I can't do.
Yeah.
And like, well, like wrestling, like running, I can like kind of like cheat because I can have my elbow at an angle.
How far can you extend it right now?
This is like me.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Has
it's
it gotten
so
better or
pretty
no?
bad.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
The pain's gone like away. It feels numb.
Now it's just okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shoot, man. Yeah, now it's just about. I'm almost
Yeah,
very similar
both
with
of us
my
in the same
knee.
boat, yeah.
Like it's got a lot better at the extension. Curling in, it's still a little bit difficult, but dude, it's slowly getting better. But dude, last night was the worst. What's funny is that it's not even pain in my knee. It's like I've been aching at like my calf and my hip. It's
Everything's so sore.
yeah, and I think I had a doctor's checkup yesterday, and they said I possibly might have like a blood clot from like traveling, because like when you travel, the elevation's higher, so you get more inflammation. So I have an ultrasound tomorrow to see what's up. So hopefully not a blood clot.
How was the travel?
What's up?
How was like when you got home? Like how did it feel when you got home?
Oh man, dude, it was so inflamed because it was like just from the elevation, bro. Just from the elevation, but. God damn it, bro! Keep me focused. We gotta stay dialed. We gotta stay dialed here. We gotta
Okay.
stay dialed.
Locked in.
But yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, last night was the most excruciating pain ever. Like I woke up 4 times, and for the first time, I took ibuprofen, bro. Like I don't take painkillers. I think that's for pussies, right? I'd
Yeah.
rather endure the pain. I love it. But yeah, last night I was like screaming my head off because it was just aching so bad. So, but the ibuprofen helped. Woke up felt really good. Well, one thing that's been helping is that since it's sunny out, I've been going outside every morning and just stretching, moving it, just staying on top of like. That's one of the things that I've implemented in my routine this past camp is like going outside and doing like a 10-minute stretch, bro. 10-minute stretch, just super simple shit. Just get the body moving, the blood flowing, and I think that's been a huge part of my camp, just in terms of like recovery and all that.
I think something that since we're injured, we got a good amount of people injured like within this past month. It's
Yeah.
kind of like we're feeling the like that pain, whatever. But we all heard. But what I'm trying to say is we should like sharpen our mind when we got this time to relax.
Learn about your own bodies too and what's going through with it, because I feel like, dude, we like Monday and Wednesdays we go so hard, and like anything could just happen, and like everything does happen eventually, like whether it's like knee, ankle, rib. It sucks, man. It's so unavoidable, but like I feel like it's like a blessing in disguise, because once we could like get those injuries, we could just rest a little bit and like just find out like a lot about our own bodies and how to heal from that. And we learn so much, because like it's like, okay, if we go through this again, then I know what to do, or like I know what process to take in order to like heal. So
Yeah, no, I agree with you 1000%. I think the biggest thing that I love the sport so much, but
Yeah.
it's taught me to like live like just a healthy human being,
Yeah.
right?
I was talking to Bass about this. Like he had some serious injuries. Like he had like a shoulder injury. He had like his knee injury. And-
injuries.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, man, I've been out for like a year, and that's why like when I like was living with him, I was like seeing like things he would do. He would always like no processed food. Like he's always like a healthy person. It's like yeah, so you learn like when you're injured, like you gotta eat the right things to like rebuild.
Yes. I've been eating a lot more protein. Like I said, I got creatine in here, taking the BPCs. Yeah, creatine's really good. I'm trying to up my protein a lot. And then, dude, I think the number one thing on top of all of that is sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Like, especially for, like, just any type of recovery, like, you have to have really, really good sleep. So that's one thing I'm really proud of the past couple days is, like, 1, my sleep, 2, my nutrition, but 3, also is just, like, that routine of, like, you know, going outside, getting some sun, stretching out properly, like, feeling where it's aching and then rolling it out. Like, just being proactive on that, bro. Like, that's, with anything, bro, I think that's the... I actually wrote it in my journal because I was like, right after the fight, bro, it's like you want to like relax and all that. There's a time and a place to relax, right? I'm relaxing, but it's like nothing feels better than just being proactive and getting to work, bro. No matter what it is, no matter how small it is, right? So I remember just being like, all right, I'm a little injured right now. The number one thing I'm going to focus on is my health, my physical health. Every
I
single
was
day.
really
just-
happy to see you come in the gym like yesterday. I was, was yesterday your first time
Yeah,
in the gym?
yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, I felt so much better after and during, dude. I'm gonna come to the gym literally every day this week, every day, and like you said, working my mental. So I'm watching every single class. I'm watching like film a lot more, right? And so it's a blessing in disguise, bro. It's a blessing
Every
in
chance I
disguise.
get, I'm always in the gym. Like,
Yeah.
Nothing's better. Like shout out even Max. You know Max Hope from AMC. He came through yesterday.
Oh, he did pull
Dude,
up.
he fucking blew his ankle, bro, in Holland. And he just came through to just be with the people and just be around, like, you know.
And that's one thing I love.
That's
That's one. I know. That's one thing I love so much about the gym, man. It's like whether you can't train because of an injury, you can still just come in, talk to people, socialize, and it just helps with your mental health. Because I feel like it's so much better than to like be injured and then sit at home and then talk to no one and then just like mope about your own injury. When you just go in the gym and like you never know, you'll meet someone who could help you with your injury too, like Maya. You know?
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, shout out Maya. And I think it's like such a cool thing to be like just a part of that and just to know that I have that, you know, when I can't train. So, but I'm not injured. So, sucks for both of you guys.
It does, but it's like a different season, bro. It's so inevitable with what we do, bro. But you just got to do the most that you can, and then just being around the community of people, bro. Because like you said, you could be home alone. You're just gonna be moping about it. What good is that gonna do, right? When you can just be in the gym, talk to people, and then also learn from classes. So yeah, I'm definitely very grateful. I'm gonna stay on that, bro. But it's gotten better. Every single day, it's gotten so much better. I can extend it a lot more now. Like I can put on weight. Like I'm down to one crutch. I was using 2 crutches. Now I'm down to 1.
Yeah, and then soon your dick, bro.
Yes. But I think you missed a step. So it goes 2 crutches, 1 crutch, no crutch, and then
dick.
yes.
And then all day.
So hopefully that'll be in time for Indonesia.
Yes,
In
I'm
time.
so excited for this trip.
T
man.
minus how many more days, bro?
15, 14? Is it 14? What day is it? Is it the 14th?
Eddie, what's your most excited thing you're excited for Indonesia?
What am I excited for?
What are you excited for?
Okay, I'm excited for a couple things. I'm excited, first of all, for Beyond. Beyond's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Beyond Combat.
I'm excited to meet the fans. You know,
BYON?
probably yeah.
Is that like an acronym for something?
BYON.
Yeah, what's that stand for?
I don't know, but their slogan is to infinity and beyond.
I
That's
gotta look
sick.
up some of these. Is there like bikes online that can
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
just
bunch,
look-
bro.
just
I
look
actually
it up
haven't
on
watched
YouTube.
any yet.
BYON? Okay, I'm
They're mostly like boxing, kickboxing.
Yeah, kickboxing, boxing, yeah.
But I'm excited for that. I'm excited to just explore, probably do some karaoke. And then,
Dude, karaoke.
I'm
let's
excited.
go.
I'm excited
we
for
should.
the
We gotta
girls
get
too,
practice in. Oh,
Okay.
those
practice right here,
these
like,
two
this is a nice
guys.
place. We have like a karaoke room right here.
Wait, what?
actually. It's
Why
not
did you
karaoke.
never tell us?
I've seen people do karaoke. You gotta bring your own microphone.
Oh, you got a mic?
I don't got a mic. I mean,
You got these mics. Good enough.
No, but I think it's gonna be
You
fun.
just, like sing loud or some shit. I don't know.
Sing loud. Hey, we
Oh,
can
that's
do
easy,
that.
that's
We can do
easy.
that. No, but once we land to Indonesia, guys, you guys will know. You guys will feel it throughout the whole country. Like
Feel the turbulence.
the earth might rumble just a little bit.
She might be off.
All right, let's not put that out in the air though, because there's a good amount of earthquakes in Indonesia.
Sorry,
let's
sorry.
not even. Let's knock on wood on that.
but-
Knock on wood.
You guys will know once we land. So, just wait.
Bro, it's gonna be a movie. My dad and my sister just left. Shout out to my sister, man, Bella Hassan. She's playing for the Indonesian national team for basketball. So she's preparing with the Indonesian national team right now. And I think at the end of July or August, she's going to China to play in the Southeast Asian
Let's go,
Games.
Bella.
Let's go, Bella.
What?
Southeast Asian Games.
Southeast Asian Games.
Yeah.
So like against other Southeast Asian countries.
all the Southeast.
Oh.
Apparently her first match is against China, bro. They got like a 7-foot girl in there, bro.
Dude, they got fucking.
They got Yao Ming.
Yeah, Yao Ming. Yeah, I was about to say. They got female Yao Ming in the team.
They really do, bro. They cooked her up in the Wuhan lab.
That's crazy.
Hey, let's go,
Right
Bella.
next to the COVID lab.
Yeah, that's what they were doing to COVID for. They were trying to develop the serum.
She's a specimen. She's a super soldier.
Yeah, for real, bro.
What if like Bella like this blocks her shot? That'd be crazy.
She jumps like 10 feet in
If
there.
anyone's gonna do it, it's my fucking sister,
That's
bro.
true,
It's my
that's
sister.
true. She's fast, bro.
Super fast, super athletic.
Maybe I might have to hop in too, though. I might have to play with these girls.
You might have to show them what's up.
We should
The
do a
Ebony
video
style.
of Bella versus the Ebony, one on one, up to 7,
one-on-one.
One-on-one. That's a good
I'm
video.
gonna get so cooked. I'm gonna get so, but I would
And he's
do
gonna
it.
touch the earth, bro.
Dude, she might actually break my ankles.
Now I gotta see it now.
You definitely gotta tape them up beforehand.
Bella, I'm gonna call you out one-on-one.
Shout out to my sister, man. God damn it. 14 days.
14
That's
days.
crazy, bro.
2 weeks, bro. I gotta start packing.
For real, bro. I gotta start packing. Man, but yeah, Beyond's gonna be lit over there. The food's gonna be incredible. I just can't wait to just meet people, bro. I can't wait to visit my cousins. I think, dude, I don't even know if Ahmed's coming, bro.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
We should probably text him. You
should
know,
probably.
that dude's always on his own time, but hopefully we can get Ahmed in.
He's gonna get a ticket like the night before we leave or something.
Probably. That sounds like something
Sounds
he
like
would do.
Ahmed yeah, he's a GTA character.
He really
so.
is. He really is. He'd be doing side quests.
By his own rules, bro. He lives by his own rules.
I remember we bought like half of the Carhartt store at one time.
Dude, that was crazy for his uncle in Indonesia. He was reselling, man. That dude's all business.
Wait, he bought like 400 items or some shit.
Insane.
Insane, yeah.
Man,
He's like, I gotta go back. Oh my gosh.
it's crazy how fast everything is because I remember cutting weight and just hating life, and I'm like, dude, why is everything so slow? And then the moment I made weight, everything just sped up, bro. And all of a sudden I was in the cage. And then they're saying my name. This is the first time they introduced me as Indo Ninja.
Yeah,
that felt
dude,
so good.
That was awesome.
That felt so good. It felt so right. It felt so right.
You found your identity, bro.
I did. I finally found my identity, but it might change. But it might become they them later.
Oh.
It is that month. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. The Indonesian people actually take that shit seriously. I remember one time, like, I forgot what Instagram post, but they're like, "You like that gay shit? No fucking way, bro. No fucking."
I
way."
think it was
Sorry,
the one
Indo.
where you're naked when you got the belt the first time.
Probably. Now I got 3 of them, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
One's with my girlfriend in California. This one I gave to my dad for Father's Day because I won't be able to see him in time. So I just gave it to him. I don't know where that dude put it, bro.
I don't know where that dude put it.
We live in the same house, and I
Somewhere.
still haven't seen it.
It's probably like hanging like in his bed or something.
Maybe.
I want to bring something up, man. When Karate Hottie was interviewing Billy, let's just say I caught my boy Gucci Aquaman lacking.
put it right here, put it
Dude,
right
this
here.
guy was smiling, dude. He was cheesing like
Ear
just
to ear.
looking at Karate Hottie from the back, bro. This guy is just smiling.
Dude, I was excited too.
Ah, man.
Dude,
don't blame me.
Dude,
Don't blame me.
I was so exhausted, dude, because the adrenaline dump was slowly wearing off, and my mouth was so dry. And then she stuck the microphone in my face, and she said a couple words. I like quite literally don't remember what she said, but I remember just answering it and just like not
Flowing
even
off. It's just
dude,
flowing.
dude, flowing, but like to a point where I didn't even know what I was saying, but I knew what I wanted to say, if that made sense. And like, dude, I mean, I got my point across. It wasn't the most smoothest speech, but I got my point
you got
across.
it across.
While
Pretty smooth. It was nice. Dude, when you said
I
like,
didn't mess
you
up the
seen
Spanish at least.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
amazing. I was like hyped for that one.
Dude, the
Cut
crowd
out.
went crazy once I started speaking Spanish.
There's a lot of
Tango.
Mexicans in North
You said
Dakota.
you're, huh, what's up?
A lot of Mexicanos in North Dakota.
yeah.
That's expected, I feel like.
Tengo,
You
tengo.
said you were Mexican in heart, right?
Yeah, I said, I have Mexican in my heart. I don't even remember what I said. Tengo mexicano en mi corazón también. Let's go. Let's go.
It went crazy.
To be honest, bro, I think UFC Noche is a little bit too soon because of
Yeah.
my injury. If I wasn't like injured right now, I still don't know what my injury is. I still have to get an MRI, but I definitely want to fully heal it, especially before a UFC debut.
Of course, bro. Of
But
course.
they just announced UFC Vancouver, October 18th. Bro.
Hey, the boys, we're all gonna be there. We're all gonna be.
Let's manifest that. Let's manifest.
It'll happen.
The bad apple needs to like get in the CFFC cage to get a couple wins, and we get him in this fucking UFC shit too.
Dude,
God damn it.
I was talking with Coach a long time ago. Like, Vassal is exactly what the UFC wants, bro. He's a character.
Yes.
He's
He's
all of his
explosive, and everyone wants to see that.
Yes, bro. He has knockout power. Every one of his fights are a barn burner. So, hopefully we can get Vassal back in there. But this was probably the first time, like,
Vancouver card.
I know that I deserve to be at the top. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've always kind of believed that, but especially after this fight, even leading up before this fight, what's funny is that like this is my second main event, and like for the first time, like I almost saw in everyone's eyes, like they like looked up to me. They put me on that pedestal. You know what I mean? All these guys that are like a little bit like even the co-main event guys. Like I was just like I felt a little different, bro. Like I felt uncommon against all the uncommon people.
Dude, it was
right?
so sick. Like in the green room, you just walk in and it's like, oh, that's Hassan.
Yeah, bro. I remember
That's Bilal.
walking in. They're like, it's him.
Yeah.
It's him. And like I've always been that delusional guy ever since I was young, just being like, I'm him. I'm him. But like this is for the first time where I felt that energy from everyone, and I was able to just like mask myself within it, if that makes sense, right?
Yes,
I
yes.
never had like before I felt like I had to like fake it to believe it. Now I just fully believe it, bro. Now I just fully believe it, and I think that's gonna shoot my confidence through the roof, bro. Especially like knowing that I'm durable and that I still have cardio for the later rounds to finish, and that my mind is fully developed and ready for any adversity, dude. That's one thing that I'm so proud of myself and the experience that I have from this fight, bro.
UFC fights 15 minutes. How long were you in there? Like
Dude, 18. And I still felt like
Yeah.
I could go another 5, bro. So I'm definitely
on one leg.
on one leg, yeah. On one
RNS.
leg,
Two,
bro.
2 rounds, 1 leg. 2 rounds, 1 leg, right?
I remember walking into the third round, like as they're saying, "You ready? You ready?" I'm like, I like shifted to my left, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I cannot put too much weight on my left leg, and that's why I just started staying southpaw. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna switch orthodox and just jab you in the face. You know what's so funny is that every time, well, I mean, this is with all my fights. Every time I load up, I always like miss or I don't hit as clean, and then when I touch him, he goes flying, bro. It was like. And that's one thing I was so proud of. Like at the end of the 4th round, I was like, I'm just gonna touch you. I'm just gonna touch you. I'm just gonna touch you. And then
When
I
you were
just,
hitting him, like jabbing him up, it sounded like you were hitting mitts. Like his face was like, I was like,
yeah,
God damn.
His head would snap back every time I just touch. I was like, I'm just gonna touch you. I'm just gonna touch you. I'm just gonna touch you. Like even the end when I finished him, I was really just touching him. Like I was just sparring, bro.
That was elite
That's,
speed.
That's Bruce. That's like a Bruce.
That's the Bruce. Yeah, the Bruce method. Shout out to Bruce Slater.
I saw that. I was like, yeah, he's not hitting him too hard right now, but it's adding up. It's
Dude, it's
damaging.
added up since the first round, bro.
Like,
I
no
hit
one
him.
wants to be fucking touching the like that in a fight, bro. Like it just keeps coming.
And especially with that much, how many times I hit him in the face, bro. And that first round, I rocked him with the craziest left hand of my life. And I literally saw his ankle like twist inwards as he
You need
was
to
like,
rewatch that fight, man.
Dude.
Goddamn.
I've only surprisingly rewatched it like 4 or 5 times because, dude, 4 rounds is no, dude. Usually I watch it like 20 times because it's so short.
That's true.
Dude, 4 rounds is a long time, bro.
It is a long time.
Like, I'll like get to the second round or the third round, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna walk, grab some water, grab some food. I'm still fighting. I'm just waiting until the 4th round to where I finish him. Shit's too long, bro. 4 rounds of fighting is fucking long, dude.
That's
People
what-
want to see, man. They're tired of your like 1-minute fights.
Yeah,
They
bro.
want to see Billy in there.
They want to see all the action that's going on, man. They want to see the action last.
And what's funny is that I literally like manifested this and spoke it into existence. Like every interview, I was like, I do not want a first round finish. I want to get into the later rounds and prove that I have cardio, prove that I'm a dog. And I went out there and did that. I'm super proud. Just fuck this knee, bro. I hope this knee just grows.
Bros. Oh.
I think it will one way or another.
Do you really think my knee might grow, Great Epic?
I think it will. I mean, I can't deny the fact that it won't.
Okay,
So
okay,
I think scientifically, when you look at the data, I think it will.
Okay. The data adds up, right?
Data adds up.
Okay.
Data adds up.
Perfect. Well, shit. Yeah, man. 7-0, feeling great, feeling
7-0.
bricked.
There's a lot of undefeated guys out there below. You know, you got another 7-0 Brazilian guy that Antoine Ho's gonna fight.
Is he fighting a Brazilian guy?
Yeah, same exact record, 7-0, 1 no contest. No, actually, it might be
UFC or CFSC?
UFC Contender Series.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Loner Kavanaugh. I got a lot of competitive guys out there, so it's gonna be exciting, man.
Yeah, and that's one thing from this injury, man. I was like, maybe this is a sign for me to step back and just like not rush it, cause like, dude, say I came out healthy, UFC Noche right away. You know what I mean? That's a really big stage, and like I said, I'm just gonna keep shooting my shot because it doesn't hurt, bro. After going out there and putting on a performance like that, you would be fucking stupid to not shoot your shot, bro. You built all this up and you created this opportunity for yourself, and you're not gonna put your stamp on it is crazy. So, but
job is an opportunity.
yes, bro. No one's gonna give you that opportunity. You gotta put your foot in the door.
I was
So
talking about that deal that Kevin Holland was saying, like they're only gonna put like people who put yourself in that position.
yes,
They're not gonna like go and do it for you. You gotta do it for yourself.
yes.
You literally like have to be selfish in the fact like, all right, I know what I'm capable of now. I know what I bring to the table. I have to just literally just ask. Like I
Yes.
have to ask for it.
Yeah, and
know?
you have to believe. Yeah, exactly. You have to
Don't ask,
believe.
tell them.
Yeah.
you have to tell
Oh, that's
Like,
good.
yeah.
Don't ask, tell. I like
yeah.
that. And so I'm definitely gonna take my time, bro. I'm not gonna even. I'm almost gonna like detach myself as like a fighter. Like I just wanna.
I feel like you have to.
Yeah, right now.
Yesterday it was cool. You
Yeah.
were sitting down. Just
Yeah, I was
telling
sitting
people-
down showing. Hey, do this, do
When you
this.
told that one guy, you're like, all right, he was just chilling. You're like, 5 minutes on the bag, let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the big guy.
Yeah,
it's
because
like-
he shout out to Owen, man. He's been working hard. He's been consistent, and so when I see that, bro, like I'm like, you know what? I need to give him as much as I can, and like right now I can't really demonstrate anything, so I'm gonna just coach, bro. So I'm gonna detach myself as a fighter, and I'm still so young, bro. I was talking to Max yesterday, and he was like, dude, you have no reason to rush, bro. I'm in a perfect spot. I am 7. What's 7 plus 6?
7 plus 13.
13, and then plus 2. 15-0 in the octagon, bro.
You're 15-0.
Well, because 2
amateur-
kickboxing. I gotta
Right,
add that.
right.
15-0. I'm like, I don't have to rush, bro. The last thing I want to do is rush. I need to heal. Just spend some time with my boys. Build
Yeah.
up the people at Charlie's. Be a good human being.
Just
and
enjoy
go
life
crazy.
for a
Yeah,
little
go
bit,
crazy
bro.
in Indonesia,
Just-
bro.
yeah.
I gotta reap the fruits of my benefit. What is it? Reap the fruits of my
I've
labor.
never heard of that, but yeah.
Fruits of my labor. That's the one I put with the the belt
taste it.
around my
Yeah.
cock. Or reaping the fruits of my labor, something like that. I don't remember what the saying is, but I'm just gonna enjoy it, bro. I'm just gonna enjoy life,
Enjoying the fruits of your labor.
enjoying the fruits
the
of my
fruits of your
labor.
labor.
Yeah, bro. That's the line right there. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, T-minus 14 days, Indonesia.
Let's go.
We're gonna
Let's
whoop.
get it.
Next, Pavel and Devin.
Oh, July
Yeah,
12th.
July
Will we be
12th.
back in time for that?
I hope so.
Yes, we come back July 10th.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
That'd be cool. Well, Charlie's what, 4-0 for 2025?
Yeah, who else fought? It was me,
Me, Vassal, and
Sam, right?
Adam,
Adam
Blaze.
Adam Blaze.
Sam didn't fight?
75 this year? Has he not fought this year?
Actually, no, he.
I thought he
No, I don't think he did because I think his last one was CFFC
Oh, you might be right.
September.
Yeah. No.
No, was it Koga?
It was a Koga fight.
Oh yeah. He did win Koga. Was that 2020? Yeah, that was 2025. Yeah.
I think so.
So
yeah.
we're 4-0 2025,
5-0.
man.
5-0.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Did Pavel fight? Shoot.
The Pavel didn't fight.
Wait, he fought 2024. He lost to that.
2023. He fought at the.
No, he
Angel
fought
Wins.
recently. What? Pavel? Yeah.
No, he fought that guy from Canada.
Yeah. Was that in 2024 or 2025?
24. Yeah, 2024.
November.
I got my
Yeah.
time mixed up, man. God damn
I was
it.
gonna look for fight that card too.
That's when Omar fought.
That's Omar Jerry fought.
Yeah, Jerry fought that
Okay,
day.
so we're 5-0 2025. Eddie, you're trying to fight August 9th, right?
August 9th, yes sir.
Or someone in Indo.
Dude, these guys are the comments, you guys. They've been asking for Eddie to join Beyond, bro.
I might,
Eddie and
dude, I
Beyond,
might have
yeah.
to fight like 3 fights in one night or something.
That would be crazy, bro.
Dang it. I know y'all got some small guys out there.
Oh yeah, they do.
Go 3-0 one night, get a belt,
3-0,
come back, try to
3-0,
be like, what
maybe
the hell?
4-0.
Dude, the people that Eddie trains with are always 20 pounds plus heavier than him, and Eddie can whoop them too.
How much you weigh?
Right now I'm probably like I wake up like 122.
Yeah, dude, I got easy like 60 pounds on you.
Yeah.
That's
Eddie,
crazy. Yeah.
Fast
A lot of
motherfucker.
people in the gym definitely have easy like 60, 50 pound on
You
me.
definitely touch me sometimes with your with that body shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're like, fuck, I forgot he's 122.
I'm like, let me take this guy down. Let me fuck him up real quick. Because I'll be trying to like stand up with him,
And then he goes, whop.
I'm like, okay,
No, I
let me try.
gotta remind you guys, man.
Yes, sir. There's a reason why we call him the Great, bro.
Dog,
He's
I
not
saw
the
him
Ebony.
yesterday
He's the
during
Great
practice,
Ebony.
During his wrestling, oh, it was
Hey,
so
he
beautiful.
was cornering me low key.
It was amazing.
That's wait. When was this?
Yesterday.
Last night, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yesterday FT.
Oh, you. How was FT yesterday?
Yeah, you
It was
explain your
good.
side.
Like I saw a lot of people. There's stuff that we do need to work on.
Oh, of
absolutely.
course.
But like we are trending to the right position of being the best gym in Washington.
I think so.
In the world, bro.
In
I
the
believe
world,
it.
yes.
yeah.
I want, dude, Charlie's probably gonna be a gym where people become like, damn, I'm gonna come to
Kinda like
Everett,
a-
Washington, so I could train here.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like a mix between city kickboxing and then the fighting nerds.
I like that actually.
Dude, I see it, bro.
I
I
kinda
see
see
it because
that.
we're all like all have our own style. We're very wild. Like we don't really have like a specific system. It's like everything is just like combined, and we just try to give each other as much like input as possible, bro. Like, oh, you do this really well. I'm gonna try to take that from you.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a lot of like bouncing ideas, bouncing.
Like I'm
theories.
definitely trying to take my striking away from like you, Eddie. Like
Yeah.
try to be like, okay, let me try to be more technical.
And I'm
Nacho has his hands up, always good.
I'm trying to get you wrestling, bro.
Dude,
Yeah, see?
dude. When I took him down, bro, that was pure Gucci Aquaman, bro.
I seen it. I seen
Bro,
it.
dude, it was probably the sickest takedown I've ever seen. Honestly, but that's what fucked up my leg because I was like, this fight, I was like, I'm gonna take chances. I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna work the clinch, bro. The amount of clinch work I did this fight, bro, was crazy,
Your
dude.
elbows, bro.
Those
Your-
elbows
you're
were
in the clinch,
crazy.
I was like sneaky elbows.
Dude, I know.
You know
He
what's
got me
funny?
with an elbow right here.
I was yelling when you were in the clinch. I was yelling the elbows too. And the moment I yelled, you would hit it, and I'd be like, "Good listening, vlog. Good listening."
I hear you guys, bro. I literally hear you guys. But I took him down with because he likes to do that once you get to the cage, that outside trip where he hooks that back leg.
Okay, yeah.
So this is like some judo shit that I've seen you do. Once they hook it, you use that hook that they have to elevate their
Yes,
leg
sir.
and then
Yes, sir.
ankle pick, bro. I remember hit that. I was like, oh, that was sick. And
I
then
still need to rewatch it, man.
bro,
Fuck.
it was sick. It was sick. And then he got into K guard, bro. We were talking about that with Eddie.
K-guard, yeah.
K guard from guard. He dove under my legs, and that's what got him into my legs, into 50-50,
Yeah, his
into that.
jitsu was not bad. Like he knew what to do. I
It
was
was
like,
good.
God damn.
Yeah. I've
Dude,
never heard of K-guard till you actually brought it up.
Yeah. And so, but his record, man, he's got a lot of like submission wins, right? He's a solid jujitsu guy, bro. He's got really good jujitsu.
But the cream of the crop is still Billy the Indo Ninja.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I'm glad that I got to test myself with like different parts of mixed martial arts in one fight. And so, you know, in hindsight, I wish I didn't go for that takedown, but now my confidence
Sorry.
for taking people down is a lot better.
He said
No, it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
You know what though? Like you're injured right now, but hey, that's what you needed before going into the UFC.
Exactly.
Like-
exactly.
Imagine experiencing that while you're in the UFC. I feel like it'd been more overwhelming.
Way more overwhelming.
That shit out
Agreed.
of the way first, man, and then now you're good.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, man. For sure. For sure. Fucking crazy times.
We said Vancouver UFC win. It's October.
October 18th.
October 18th. That'd be cool to go watch. And then probably stop by Diaz or something.
Oh, come on.
Bro.
Baby G. But that's on the download. That's on the download.
Shout out to Coach Diaz, man. But, man, crazy, North Dakota. Hey, shout out to Gucci.Aquaman, Javier Miramontes, my girlfriend, Marissa, Jake Fernie, and my dad. Dude, this was the smoothest.
That was a squad.
Dude, this was the smoothest weight cut ever, bro. I had 7.5 pounds to cut. And
day of?
the day before. I did like 30 minutes just shaking out, dropped 2 pounds with the sauna suit. The next day, woke up at 1:30. And then, dude, I only did 1 7-minute in the steam room and then 2 5 minutes. Got out, got in the hot tub, and then I lost like 3 pounds, bro. And then I only had to cut 1/2 pound, and I just did 5 minutes in the steam room and then 5 minutes in the hot tub, and I was under. Bro, it was the smoothest weight cut ever, bro. Unreal. And this was the heaviest I also came into the cage, too. Like, I came in
49?
probably... No, hell no, bro. 149 would be crazy.
139.
No, I probably came in at like 140, bro.
140? Okay, got it.
Dude, I usually come in 136, 137. But I think my body's also growing and developing, bro. Like, that's one thing I'm thankful for. Like, with this injury, knock on wood, it's nothing too crazy. But it's like, my body's still developing, bro. Like, I'm not a grown human being yet. And
Motherfucker's still a baby, bro.
I'm still a baby, bro.
Still
I'm still a YN. So that's why I'm really optimistic about this knee injury, because I heal really quick right now.
And dude, like you said, you're already in one crunch, bro.
Yeah,
So
one crunch.
That's already
Soon
a
no crunch, all dick.
And then all dick. That's last level healing though.
Yes. Aqua, can you check the thing? Ebony, how was teaching class, man? So Jake, shout out Coach Funkus Jake Fernie. He was in my corner. Dude, it was really nice hearing all you guys. I trust all you guys so well that I literally just listen to whatever you guys say. Jump the guillotine. Jake says backstep, push his head down, whatever. I listen really well. I hear Javi super well. That's one thing when I was listening to my fight. Every time I would hear my corner during the fight, I would just do it.
That owner, what's his name? He came up to us after the fight. He goes, "Good corner, y'all are loud."
No, you guys did a great
I didn't hear
job.
Jake's voice through the fight too.
Dude, Javi was loud as hell.
Yeah, you guys all saved my life, bro. I wouldn't.
Jake.
Yeah, Jake,
Shout out
you
to
and
Jake,
Javi though, dude. You guys all three saved my life in there, bro. So
Literally.
appreciate you guys.
pretty
But
cool.
Ebony was holding down the fort, bro.
Yes.
Coach, Professor Great Ebony, bro.
Shibu Eddie.
Shibu Eddie.
Pretty
I don't
much,
know.
Quite literally, bro.
How
Like,
was that? First time teaching.
It was fun, man. You know, just walked in the gym early at like 2. Yeah, hit the bag a little bit. Miss P came in.
Okay.
And then turned on the speaker. Everything was normal, bro. But it was cool because like I was
You
like,
did kickboxing, right?
dude, I did kickboxing,
How many
kids
people
grappling,
were
and then
in your-
kickboxing.
Okay, let's start with kickboxing. How many people were in your kickboxing class?
Bro, good amount. Like 20.
That's a lot of people too.
I didn't expect it to like be that much, and
I
the reason
expected
why
it.
a
I
lot of
ex-
people wanted to come was because a lot of them like came up to me like the day before prior. They're like, "Are you teaching? Are you teaching?" I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "All right, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come in. I was like, "Oh shit!" Now like I was like, "Shit!" I feel like I was being held at a higher standard now, and I was like, "I gotta show them something cool." So
Lumberjack series.
Lumberjack series, but I added it with my own spice.
Okay.
Yeah, the ebony. But it was funny because like I went through it with them. I had them first jog, you know, do the whole warm up thing, and then let them put their gear on afterwards, and then I had them shadow box for like a minute or so. And after
Okay.
that, I was like, all right,
Solid
bring it in.
start.
I'm gonna show you the first combo to the lumberjack series.
It's a pretty complicated combo. If you don't know what you're really doing, it can seem like a lot.
Exactly.
Was anyone having trouble with that, Eddie?
A lot of people, but
Okay.
here's the thing
I
though.
would have trouble
With my class, I feel like a lot of them actually got it down so fast because I try
You're
to
a good
break
teacher,
it down
yeah.
to the T.
That's
So
good.
what I did was when I actually I forgot to tell you, but like after shadow boxing, I had them warm up with a partner back and forth, like feint any combo or however you want to set it up, and then end it with a 1 2 3. So however you want to set it up,
I like that.
end it with a 1 2 3, and then once you hit the 1 2 3, go back and forth with your partners, right? And then after that, I would teach them the lumberjack series combo 1 because the combo starts with a 1 2 3, and then I would add on with that. And then they would get it like
Yeah,
instantly.
you just get the foundation down.
Yeah,
I like that.
exactly.
I like that.
And then after that, I told them go back and forth with your partners
That's good
again.
coaching, yeah.
Yeah.
is,
And then
bro.
after that, I was like, all right, bring it in. I'm gonna teach you the second combo. It's very similar. Go back and forth with your partners again. Come back again. I'm gonna teach you the third combo. Go back and forth with your partners again. And
All,
then
like lavish together.
I made them do the whole thing like so each partner do combos 1, 2, and 3 all together, and they all got it down, bro.
Kinda like
I was like,
Jake,
let's
he
go.
makes, like, one thing, then he'll like add another.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then at the end, it all comes together.
Yeah.
The reason it works. I love that.
And
bro.
then what I would do at the end was at the end of class, towards the end of class, I would have them call out random combos and then call out either combo 1, 2, or 3 to finish off with. Have them do that, and then do that back and forth. And then I was like, all right, since tonight Billy's fighting, I want you guys to call out the last combo, but then the partner that's holding, I want you to circle out, so then you could add a spinning back kick. And they fucking loved it, bro. They loved it. So, and after that, ended it with 101 twos, and it was nice, bro. It was like
That's
it was
clean.
chill.
That's
It was-
clean. That's
it
a
was-
good.
yeah.
That's a good.
I didn't
class.
plan that shit at all, bro. That's a funny thing. I was like,
That's the
this
best
is
classes
what we're gonna do.
sometimes,
This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And they fucking loved it, and like I was happy because like I could see the joy in their eye. They're like, okay, this is actually
It's a
sick.
good feeling.
Yeah,
It's a great.
yeah. And they all remembered it till like some people even came back till 5 p.m. kickboxing. And I taught the same thing, and they're like, yeah, I know this shit. Like I know the lumberjack.
lit. That's
Yeah. And it was cool.
So you did grappling too?
Oh yeah, kids grappling. Yeah, I just taught them the triangle and then taught them the basic triangle.
That's a difficult thing to teach too.
It is.
Kids.
Kids, because like they're not like too serious about it sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
So then at the end, me and Kaylee just made them play a game, and then I just played with them. But it was good because like I wanted them to move, I wanted them to get active. Like that was honestly most important. So it was fun, man. It was a good day, and after that we just watched the fight, and then yeah, it was.
Let's go.
Yeah, I would definitely coach again though. That'd be fun.
Dude, I know. I feel like you're a natural. Like I'll hear you coach too, and the way you break things down are very simple and very basic, which is exactly what everyone needs, bro.
Yeah.
It's easy for them to understand.
Exactly.
I need to start like try like explaining myself like that more
I feel like
during fighting training.
I get it from you guys though, like because the
And
way
you
you
get
guys
shit from me.
explained it to me, it's like okay, and like it just translates to like how I explain it to other people.
But you have your own way. I feel like we all have our own way
Yeah,
of
for
explaining
sure.
things. But yeah, you do a really good job. You're very literate with it, and it's a skill though, bro. It's
is.
such
Yeah.
a skill to
Coaching
like
is a
break things
skill.
down.
Coaching is a skill for sure. Jake does it the fucking best. I mean, he's done it for years.
Yeah.
So
It's literally his job.
Black belt.
Yeah.
That's why Charlie paid him so much.
he's yeah. I mean, I talked when we went to his like daughter's birthday party. I talked to his mom, and his mom said the same thing. Like ever since Jake was young, he's always been such a good coach to his
That's
like,
true.
siblings. So I guess
Yeah.
it just comes natural to coach Jake too.
Even during like he was like a pianist, right?
Yeah.
Bro, so smart.
Yeah, bro. I keep
Typical
forgetting. He
Asian.
has like a. I think he has a degree in like music.
Yeah.
Music. Typical Asian man.
You know what's funny in North Dakota? We were listening to the radio, and I thought they were about to play the "I Will Survive" by Gloria.
I will survive.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I heard this song start coming on the radio, and I was like, oh. First I was afraid, I was petrified. I thought it was that was the song, but it was a different song. And Jake goes, nope, wrong octave.
Yeah, I remember that in the back seat.
I was like, dude,
God damn it.
that sounds like something Jake would say.
Dude.
Wrong octave.
Dude, Jake did such a good job cornering me, man. I remember after the first round, like, I thought this guy was I unloaded my load, bro, basically on him. I thought he was gonna be
You're
gone.
not tired?
Yeah. I come down. I wasn't tired. I was just frustrated. I get to the stool and I'm like this. So I'm like, fuck, this guy isn't out
I
yet.
saw Jake.
Yeah, he goes, take a deep breath.
take a
He's like, you're not fucking tired. I look up and I go, yep. And I wasn't. I really wasn't tired. I was just frustrated. And I low-key blew my load. Took a couple sips of water and I was literally fine the next round. But yeah, Jake did such a good job. He told me that really helped. And then I think to the third or fourth round, he was like, I don't want you clinching with him. I want you angling off, touching him in the fucking face. If you feel like he's standing there, throw that uppercut. Throw that uppercut.
Yeah.
Dude, I love simple shit like that because it's so easy to remember. And dude, I hit him with one of the nastiest uppercuts of my life, bro. I kept missing it though.
Because you shot on.
I kept trying to just
Yeah.
throw the uppercut. But
Hard.
at the end, he was like, we should have just set it up with a little 3 before the uppercut. And I remember you and Sam was telling me you guys were talking about
Yeah,
that, right?
yep.
And that's one thing that I learned. I'm like, dude, don't just throw the uppercut, throw something before it. And it's like little simple shit like that is going to like skyrocket my skill set.
And maybe
And
that's
so-
something you already knew, but you just forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
It happens. It happens.
It's crazy. A lot
Like
of
now
people
I'm
don't
never
understand.
going to forget.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was saying a lot of people don't understand like what you're saying, but like people who understand fighting, like damn.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
But shout out to Coach Jake, man. He coached me so well, man. He saved my life, with the 50-50 leg lock shit.
He almost didn't show up.
I know that was. Oh, let's talk about that, bro. That shit was crazy.
He almost
Like
didn't show
6
up.
hours.
Fucking Pavel didn't fix the planes.
He
right.
showed up like 4
God
hours
damn it,
before the
Paul.
event started.
Yeah. 4 hours before. Yeah, his flight got delayed the day before. Not even delayed, they just canceled the flight. So he had to go on a later flight. And then there's only like one flight going to North Dakota from Denver.
Yeah.
So he had to leave at he had to stay over in the Denver airport and then take the earliest flight, and then we picked him up. Luckily, it all just worked out. Alhamdulilah. But shout out to him, man. He had to go through. That was a journey.
Yeah.
He had the worst out of you guys.
Every airplane had like a problem with it.
Yeah.
And then he finally got on his final airplane, and then he was sitting next to the emergency door, and like one of the panels was like
Hanging off.
off by like a fucking wire. And like he calls over the stewardess. He's like, "Hey, like I'm not an airplane mechanic, but this looks broken." And then like they brought in like a mechanic come in. He like looks at it, he just pops it back in, and is like, "All right, we're good."
Good enough for now. Pavel, what's up, buddy? You got to get those planes fixed, man.
Come on, Boeing.
Come on.
They pay y'all like $1 million each.
Yeah.
For real,
Y'all
bro.
can't do your job right.
I feel like everyone at Boeing makes $1 million. It's insane.
Not quite, but they make good money though.
Make good money.
Yeah.
It's stable. Probably that's why they don't give a shit about the planes. Like, all right, my job's done. I'm gonna go home.
Send these guys on strike again.
For real, bro. For
Probably
real.
why the planes
That's
are
probably
so
why. It was because of the strike. What else, man? I mean, let's talk about Indonesia just a little bit more.
Excited for the food.
So Rendang.
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 Bro, I just can't believe that this is happening, bro. This is like the group chat made it out. The group chat made it out.
Made it out.
I'm trying to give your gloves a wave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna bring my belt, one of them, to
Okay.
leave there.
Yeah, I think you should.
They get the belt and the gloves
No. I think we give it separately.
separately. Okay.
Yeah. A couple shirts that I
Are
want
you
to
not
give
gonna
out.
bring the glove?
Huh?
No, bring the gloves.
I'm bringing the gloves. Yeah, I'm bringing the gloves.
I got a bunch of gloves. I might just give them all to you, and then you.
Maybe like at Beyond or something.
Yeah.
Just like, you know.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh.
one. Sure. Throw it out to the crowd.
You should like walk. You should like troll the crowd like you're gonna fight. Like just have them on, and like get in the cage and then start like take them off and just throw them.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I think it's good that you would want to leave a belt at Indo because you promoted that country, and I mean you are Indonesian, so like you've shot them out so many times, and they've supported you like throughout your whole career. So I think it's just a good and wise move to just.
Agreed. It feels right. It feels right, man. Like I even said it after I won the belt. I'm like, this belt literally isn't for me. Like it's just my the performances and the experience and the money is for me. So shout out. Hey, I'm waiting for this OnlyFans bonus, bro. They said I got it, so we'll see. We'll
Oh,
see.
you
how
didn't
much-
get it that same night?
Well, they said we're gonna wire you the OnlyFans money.
Oh man.
What do you mean by that?
Tell them.
What do you mean by that?
It's a gift card to only
Yeah.
OnlyFans. They give me a fucking $500 or $1,000 gift card for OnlyFans. Imagine. You can subscribe to whoever you want.
Yeah, you can choose from your favorite artists.
Favorite creators.
Oh my gosh. They only
that'd be
select like a few too. Like you can't. That's so funny.
Probably do like DJ. Who else? Probably
DJ.
Mia Khalifa.
Karate Hottie.
Hey, shout out to Michelle Watterson, man. She followed me. She DM'd me. She's super cool.
She didn't follow me or Aqua though.
Hey,
It's okay.
She will. She's super cool. She's super sweet.
I'll get in that cage. I'll throw on my show.
Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah.
she's commentating.
Oh yeah, we will.
The
We
Gucci
will.
Aquaman show is kind of entertaining too. It's not as Billy's, but it's something like
No,
that.
it's
I love the
definitely
Gucci
very
show.
We're working on it.
Very, very
I love the
entertaining.
Gucci show.
She's
I
actually
love
really good.
I love the dice roll to the gun pop.
Oh,
Hey, come on. No, I know it. I've seen it. Hey, nobody does that.
Gangster, keep it gangster.
A little too gangster
Don't
now.
forget where you came from. Don't forget
Don't forget your roots. Don't forget
San
your
Antonio. Bro, is it cool to tell people about your neighbor, about what happened?
So he wasn't my neighbor. He was my friend's neighbor. But I used to go to my friend's house, and he was always there.
This was pretty recent in the news, right?
Yeah, he actually murdered one of the voice actors from King of the Hill.
That's crazy, bro.
There was I don't know the complete details. It's out there. Don't really want to speak on it, but it was weird to just like see that guy up there because I kind of like would see him like very often.
Just to know that he killed someone from one of the biggest animated shows in the U.S.
Yes, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. San Antonio.
Put that in
shout out.
perspective. You just never know.
And you said you wouldn't have suspected it from him,
Nah,
right?
just a typical
Chill
like
guy.
Tejano man, you know, is mid-age, likes to drink beer, party.
Typical guy. Yeah.
Typical guy, just, you know, sometimes they get pushed sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Sometimes when push comes to shove,
You gotta,
they be shoving.
they be
A little
shoving.
too much. Yeah. A little too much.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Damn.
Shit, man.
But making a Texas trip would be pretty cool. Going to like Dallas.
Ooh.
Dude, there's some really good gyms in Dallas.
Oh yeah, I got a couple friends in Dallas as well. I need to go visit
Mm-hmm.
them. So, man, a lot of big things ahead, man. June. What's crazy is I remember the podcast before this, like June's gonna be a big month. Like one of the big things already done. Now it's just on to the next.
Bro, that
On
was
to
a
the
huge, like, that first week of June, damn, that's crazy.
Dude, first week of June, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was so crazy. This
Land-
week's gonna be crazy. And then next week, bro, we're going to fucking Indonesia, dude.
I keep, like, it doesn't even feel like it's happening.
It doesn't, bro.
We put in so much business, now we need a
little bit.
little bit more
This
business
is
we
a
got.
big. This is a big pleasure, though.
Yeah,
You know?
it
It's
is a
like,
big-
it's like
A little bit of business, big pleasure.
this is a
right?
big pleasure. I've never had this big of a pleasure in my life. I'm not gonna lie. So.
I might stop gooning until then.
Yes,
And-
yes,
until we
yes.
touch down.
I think,
Once you touch down, it's
yeah.
Touch down.
Once you touch down, you can
I don't
unload the
know.
load.
Japan might be a little tough though for you. that
I might just have to stay on the airplane until the next terminal.
Next terminal.
Until the next
next flight.
next flight. Yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Big plans in June.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Terima kasih banyak, you guys. Thank you guys.
Terima kasih banyak.
Yes, sir. Aku cinta kalian semua. Thank you guys so much for tuning
Banyak.
in.
Terima kasih banyak.
Elevate and Penetrate. Episode, I think 24. Episode 24.
Are we still calling it that podcast?
I think so as of right now. If we come up with
Elevate
something.
and penetrate.
Elevate and Penetrate, dude.
Would it still like continue from 24?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. If you guys think of something else, or if you guys in the comments, let us know if you guys want to name the podcast something different. I'm cool with that too. But man, shout out to each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. Like all the CFFC videos on YouTube is just filled with Indonesian people, bro. Just
Bro, they're crazy.
They're
Like,
crazy.
the Indonesian people are, dude, very supportive.
Yeah.
overwhelming, bro. I don't deserve this amount of support. At the same time, I do, and I'm definitely flourishing in it, and it's given me so much confidence, you guys. So I appreciate you guys so much. We're gonna keep on conquering. We're gonna keep on elevating and penetrating. But we'll see you guys, inshallah, June 24. We'll be at Beyond the 28th. Can't wait to see all of you guys. We out. Gucci Aquaman, Great Ebony. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Love y'all. Peace.
Terima kasih banyak.